Hello, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be ranking every single FNAF 2 animatronic. The shark for this video is the orange Hot Wheels shark. I'll show up a photo, and Rimshot's here all the time he is. So, yep, let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off with number 26, my least favorite character of FNAF 2, Toy Bonnie figure. I just kind of found it boring, because it's just a shrunken Toy Bonnie model, so, you know, kind of like the figures in Help Wanted, but a little bit less cool. Number 25 is the Balloon Boy trophy. It's boring, but it's way more creative than the Toy Bonnie figure, because, you know, the Toy Bonnie figurine was just a shrunken down version of the Toy Bonnie. But Balloon Boy actually has, like, you know, bigger eyes, that kind of stuff. Number 24 is Mr. Pumpkin, not to be mistaken with the jack-o'-lantern, which is on Jacko Chica's hand. It's just pretty boring, but I think it's kind of derpy, so I kind of like it. Number 23 is Paper Buddy. He's my least favorite of the Paper Pals because, you know, he kind of seems kind of boring. His design isn't very special, and it's not really based off of any character that we know of, so that's why he's at number 23. Number 22 is Paper Bonnie. The reason why Paper Bonnie is not my favorite, and I love Bonnie's, is because he barely even seems like a Bonnie. Like, I guess you could say he's kind of like a Bonnie because he has the ears and stuff, but why the tears, that kind of stuff? It was almost more of a crying child, you know? Now we're ranking the carousels, which is number 21, Carousel Chica. Don't really see much of Carousel Chica, and it's probably the blandest of them. Doesn't even have a cupcake to it. 20 is Carousel Foxy. A little bit more detailed than Carousel Chica, but you know, not much. 19 is Carousel Bonnie. Derpy, I like it. And 18 is Carousel Freddy, which reminds me of the one Freddy Fazbear trash can meme. So, yeah, it's the best Carousel one. Number 17 is Paper Freddy. The best of the Paper Pal in FNAF 2 because it actually looks like the character is trying to represent. By that, I mean, it's got the, you know, mouth, if you can call it that, and actual eyes. I think it looks kind of cute too. So, you know, that's a bonus. Number 16 is JJ. Like, you know, kind of the first animatronic we're getting into. Boring. A boring character. At least in my eyes. I think that JJ is overrated. Extremely overrated. Number 15 is Toy Cupcake. It's the better version of the FNAF 1 cupcake. Or, I don't know. I'll see about that. I'll see about that when I do a full entire FNAF ranking. See how mine changes. But right now, it's better. Because it looks cuter, and it's also my grandma's favorite. Number 14 is the Golden Freddy plush, which is actually one of the coolest plushies in all of FNAF, I think. Well, there's a lot, but you know, one of the coolest. At least top 5. That's because it's just, you know, Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy's awesome. And you get it by doing a really, really hard challenge. Number 13 is Balloon Boy. He is underrated because Balloon Boy should be a lot higher on a lot of other people's lists or their opinions. Because, listen, if we didn't have Balloon Boy, who would we be making fun of, okay? He takes all the hits. Also, his game mechanic is fun. It's fun to have somebody who looks like they couldn't deal any damage do extreme amounts of damage. Number 12 is Toy Bonnie. I do not like Toy Bonnie. He looks like he's annoying. He looks like he's kind of snobby. You know, he's kind of mean. That's kind of it. And he stares at you weird. Number 11 is Toy Chica. You're gross. The reason I like Toy Chica, the reason she's like almost top 10, is because she's actually cool with her beak off. And, you know, actually kind of scary. Number 10 is Toy Freddy. I like how, you know, when he walks through the office and you have to put on the mask and his eyes turn black, that's kind of a really cool thing, I think. And also he games a lot. That's another funny thing. Number 9 is RWQ, FSF, ASXC. Well, okay. The better Toy Bonnie. by far, because this one can't really look at you snobby. It's kind of like a meaner version of Toy Bonnie, but like he actually is meaner. He's scarier, you know? He's cooler. Also, his mechanic in FNAF AR was very well, designed. Number 8 is Endo02. Why is he top 8? I don't know. I just think he's cool. I do like the Endo skeletons a lot. It's just kind of like, a special thing. Like in monster trucks, I do a lot of that stuff. If there's like a training truck, mwah, I love training trucks. It's just kind of like seeing it without all the details, Number 7 is the worst of the Wizards, in my opinion, and it is Withered Foxy. Cool mechanic, okay? I like that they kind of inserted it into the week before book, also showing that Foxy from FNAF 1 has it. But Withered Foxy, I don't really like the design. They should have made him more withered, because Foxy was already withered in FNAF 1. It wouldn't really make sense, but it'd be cool. Number 6 is Puppet. The reason that Puppet is not top 5 is because, I don't know, I mostly base these off of the design, but also off the character. So if it was just off design, Puppet would probably be like somewhere around, I don't know, Toy Bonnie's section or Toy Chica's section. But because of the lore, all that, Puppet is actually a very good character. Like, not one of my favorite characters, but is a very good character in general. Number 5 is Withered Bonnie. Yes, Withered Bonnie is top 5 because he's cool and he's scary. The design is scary. You would not want to see that. And his puns on Ultimate Custom Night are amazing. They're beautiful. Number 4, which in my opinion is the most underrated character in all of FNAF 2, is Shadow Freddy. The reason this is because a lot of people don't even include them in their lists. Also, like they just forget about him. And his design is cool. I mean, it's not just normal Freddy; it's withered Freddy, so already makes the design a lot better, Number 3, top 3 is Withered Freddy. The better Freddy design in types of horror design. Not lore, because, we don't really get much lore about Withered Freddy, but I feel like the FNAF 1 Freddy has more lore, mostly because of the books, but anyways, Withered Freddy is, I don't know, it's just that boxy style, it's nice. And number 2 is Withered Chica, the best of the Withered animatronics, and she is also the scariest Withered animatronic. Best designed, best lore, probably the most lore implications out of any, character in this game, besides Puppet, obviously. Because she has the line, "I was the first, I've seen everything," and the jaw is really scary. And the number 1 character of FNAF 2, in my opinion, is Mangle. Best animatronic of FNAF 2, coolest lore implications, meaning the Bite of 87, that kind of stuff. Even though they supposedly didn't do it, that makes me mad. They should have done it. They had the call in their voice box thing in FNAF 2. I don't know, makes me mad. And also, we don't know if that's true because I just heard Game Theory say it because they read the week before book. I read that book twice thoroughly, and I'm not seen a line that says that. But, So yeah, the number 1 character of FNAF 2, in my opinion, is Mangle, which I think is pretty obvious because Mangle's awesome. But anyways, that's it for this video. Bye-bye.